The problem is even a $300,000 home right now, if you're buying it at 7.5% interest, is still an expensive mortgage.
Yeah.
It's a tough time right at this exact moment to like get started.
But you know why people buy houses. I'm setting fire to money right now renting. I might as well just burn it in the fireplace. Like, it's doing nothing for me. Yeah. Even though, you might be given 7% or whatever, you're still building equity, right? You're not.
What we found out too, obvious, but nobody told us this, and I don't think a lot of people do it, is when you get a mortgage, pay twice a month on it. Yeah. Not more. You pay the same amount, you just split it in half. So you pay on the first and you pay in the 15th. So if your mortgage is $4,000, $2,000 in the first, $2,000 in the 15th, and it just eats away at the principal. So for us, I think in this Connecticut house, we're at 7.1% maybe, give or take.
Probably. Yeah.
And by just splitting up into 2 payments per month, by the end of the 30-year term, we'll have saved ourselves $1 million.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No, sorry.
That doesn't
if
sound
we
right.
didn't do that, it was $1 million in interest that we would pay. But since we are doing it, we are saving ourselves $400,000 of that $1 million in interest.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
So worth it.
Wild.
So
I've never
when
heard
you
that.
set up your mortgage, just pay twice a month. All you have to do is call the bank. The bank's not going to tell you to do this.
Right.
But you call the bank, tell them to set up on the first just bi-weekly payments.
Interesting.
And it's like it's a little secret.
I got to tell you.
You could do it with your car payment too.
People listening to this might call me crazy, and people call me crazy all the time. I want to buy my first house cash. That's my goal, is to buy it cash.
Really?
Yeah. So I've been paying, I pay.
I think rich people tell you that that's a bad idea.
I don't want to be. I guess
if you're living in it, it's a good.
To be honest, but my thought process is, why not? Like, I have decent. There's good debt, there's bad debt, but to me, I just don't want to be in debt. Like, if you can buy a house, just buy the house. Then you got an asset. Like, like, I hate the idea of like paying off a house. And again, roast me, whatever, I don't care. I hate the idea of paying off a house, and it's like, you don't own the thing. Like, technically you're building equity, technically you're paying it off, whatever, but the bank owns it, right? Like, I want to own the house. You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't know.
The big problem is if you're living in it. The big problem is if you're living in it, because then it's like, people would consider that it's a liability at that point, because you're paying all this money. You're not actually making money in the investment. You're living in it.
Right.
So yeah.
Do you have rental properties still or no?
Yeah. In Virginia.
Sweet.
Leesburg. And then we have the Florida condo, which did you ever see?
No.
We're selling that one.
Oh, gotcha.
We will never sell the Virginia one because I love that neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with that neighborhood.
Oh, hour from Tomahawk. I miss that.
Yeah. Track. And that interest rate is 2.1%.
Holy cow.
Which is fantastic.
That's awesome.
So yeah, we will never sell that one.
Yeah.
And I don't think we'll ever sell this one, because
really?
this neighborhood is amazing.
It's got to fix the sump pump, dude.
Fix the sump pump.
Gosh. Just got a pool in the front yard.
Yeah. So they're doing the backyard design this fall.
Sweet.
They'll dig for the pool. I think in spring is when they'll complete the pool, complete the backyard design. And then after they do that, they're going to do the front yard design,
Gotcha.
which will include digging a proper place to let that water run out to.
Dude.
Instead of into my driveway.
Into your driveway.
And people just go mudding. Like when Amazon pulls in and they go to back out, they just end up not on the driveway just by a little bit, but it's so wet that they just dig in mud holes in the driveway.
Yeah, that's great.
And I don't even care at this point. It's just
Love it.
whatever. If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, make sure you go download them on Spotify and Apple Music. If you want to watch full episodes or be a person that sends in your own video submission, go to club.themotoacademy.com and subscribe to join the Moto Academy family today.